Hey, what's up guys? This is Paul with pipelinemoney.com, and in this video I wanted to share a few tips on call to action examples for sales online. This is one of the most important things you can do to grow an income on the internet. Learn how to invite people to buy in ways that are attractive and in ways that inspire action. This is, again, one of the most important skills you can learn. So the first thing to understand when doing a call to action is that inviting someone to buy is the money skill, because you don't make money unless someone fills out the form and buys whatever it is that you're selling, obviously. So this is why you're watching this video. So a couple of principles to keep in mind. One, people take action usually because of pain or pleasure. And this is important to realize because in every call to action, if you can attach your call to action to some form of pain or pleasure, your calls to action will be much more effective. The third thing to keep in mind when doing a call to action for sales online is the if-then language pattern. There are many variations of this pattern, but the simplest way to understand this pattern is that you can attach the various forms of pain and pleasure to your call to action using an if-then statement. So after your prospect is educated on whatever it is that you're selling, we want to invite them to buy, right? So we could say something like, if you are ready to get all of this pleasure, and, or we could say without any of the pain, then go ahead and fill out the form to get started right now. Now, I wouldn't actually say, if you're ready to get all of this pleasure without any of the pain, then go ahead and fill out the form to get started right now. What you want to do is you want to be specific with the pleasure and specific with the pain that's related to your prospect and also whatever it is that you're selling. So you want to know your prospect. You want to know what the pleasure points are for the people you're speaking to, and you also want to know what the pain points are. And when you know the pleasure points and the pain points, you can then begin to be very specific in your calls to action. So I build income from home, and I show people how to grow residual income specifically so their time can be disconnected from their money. So I might say something like, if you're ready to build a life of complete and total freedom, if you're ready to build a life of complete and total freedom without having to learn complicated skills or do things that make you uncomfortable or embarrassed, then go ahead and click the link to fill out the form and get started right now. Now that's just a random example, but you get the point. You say, if you want this amazing pleasure in your life without all of this annoying pain, then go ahead and click the link to the form, fill it out, and get started today. And the better you get at these language patterns, the if-then attaching to pain and pleasure, the more successful you'll be in inviting people to buy whatever it is that you're selling. The last tip for calls to actions for sales online would be to attach some sort of deadline to the call to action. So in marketing, we call this urgency and scarcity. So urgency would be these bonuses expire at midnight tonight. So if you want them, fill out the form now, or you will miss out big time. So you'll notice that even when you're attaching a time-sensitive bonus to your call to action, we are still using the if-then language pattern with pain and pleasure associated to it. So the only difference between everything we've already talked about and this is we're putting a time limit on it. And one other way you can increase the effectiveness of your calls to actions would be with scarcity. And scarcity is a little different than urgency, but it's related. Urgency relates to time, scarcity relates to quantity. So you could say, my personal time is limited, and that's why I can only accept the next 5 people who decide to buy into my personal coaching program. So far, 3 of these spots are gone, and there are only 2 left. They will be gone soon too, so if you want to work with me and have my help so you can hit your financial goals this year, you may want to get started ASAP. ASAP. So there you have it, my friend. Pain, pleasure, if-then statement. Attach the call to action to the pain or the pleasure, and also utilize urgency and scarcity in your calls to action. These are proven ways to increase the effectiveness of your calls to action. Thanks for watching this video. If it was of value to you, please like, comment, and subscribe to my please like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you would like more content like this, I would love to invite you to subscribe to my email list. I do videos like this all the time to help people get better with sales and marketing, affiliate marketing. I've been really successful in selling on the internet, and I love teaching people how I was able to use these online sales skills to retire debt-free at 40. So if you go to pipelinemoney.com, you'll subscribe to my list and you'll learn great tips over time on how to do this in new and better ways so you can reach all of your financial goals and dreams in life. That's pipelinemoney.com, or click on the link right below this video. Take care and bye for now.